Run it. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, run it. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my hair. Yeah. I reckon I might have to prove something. Big jumper worthy. They gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming, had to work something 'cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweating, tears breaking, even no ends. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen. Putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my practice, I did all that. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my big dog, walking big top, young veteran, living legend, better go off. We're not in the pulpit, I'm a big bull in this element, yeah. Said you gon' pull up this element, yeah. I've been married to this hustle, this is my brain, watch out, step in it, yeah. And I ain't even got it all, but I'ma get it here, watch out, touchdown. Pulling plans out the clutch, everybody getting crushed, the touchdown is for us now. Have to work something 'cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did pull up this element, yeah. Ain't got it all, but I'ma get it here, watch out, touchdown. Pulling plans out the clutch, everybody getting crushed. I'ma get it here, watch out, touchdown. Pulling plans out the clutch, everybody getting crushed, the touchdown is for us now. Have to work something 'cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that. Work, sweating, tears breaking, even no ends, yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it
Welcome again, ladies and gentlemen, to Luxury Queen Stadium. Our game is due to kick off any minute. It is the round 5 of our NPL. Lions FC versus Brisbane City. Lions would like to thank their platinum sponsors, Luxury Paints, First Element, their major sponsors, Valley Ladders, Kappa, Komatsu, Sinazor, the Lion Richlands, Swan Mazda, and minor sponsors, Chaos and Partners, Base Compression, Chalmers Security Installation, Christian Homes, Barbershop Car Wash, Springfield and Brisbane Claims, and SW Brokers.
Well, football games do not get much bigger than this. It's Derby Day in Brisbane as the Lions host Brisbane City in the Classical. I'm Alan Kroll and I'm your commentator for today's thrilling action live on FQ TV. Well, just moments ago we just witnessed the Lions and City NPLW squads meet up. It ended all square there, but here in the men's game, it is all about this. The Lions are currently joint top of the table after Moreton City Excelsior's win. The Lions have 13 points from 7 matches. Their real solid defence and very clinical attack has been key to their success so far this season. But on the other hand, Brisbane City find themselves in 8th place. 7 points from 6 matches. They did start the season struggling, but they've hit a bit of form. And they always remain a formidable opponent for the Lions, especially on Derby Day. Got the cameraman Ian Judd there ready to go to take photos of the squads, but over to the current form, and Queensland Lions come into this match on the back of a convincing 2-0 victory over Wynnum Wolves. They have been very impressive, and also standout players such as Andy Pengeli. They'll be a real handful for Brisbane City. Well, City did get a draw against Gold Coast United last time out, a 1-1 draw. It is a upturn in form after the early defeats. That's 2 wins and a draw going into this game. The best patch of this early season. Obviously with the weather recently, a lot of games have been called off, and this is a round 5 catch-up match between the squads. But given the current form and league standings, the Lions will be the favourites going into the game. And they have got the better of City last season, winning 3-0 and 6-0. However, in Derby Day, City will be motivated to cause an upset. And they are most certainly a threat on the counter that Lions will need to be wary of. There's Mackenzie Janes in the middle. And we're about to get on the way. Of course, Brisbane City attacking to our right wearing the classic sky blue kit. With the Lions in their all orange. The City looking to try and get on the front foot early on. Does come to Yokoyama. Here's Halliday. It's Kuroshiti, the captain of this City squad. Of Samira. Langdon coming forward just to make that extra number. They have to be careful there, not losing the ball in that position, but is the game at the moment. Goalkeepers are getting more and more involved in the game. We've seen it so many times. Yokoyama looking to play that ball quickly. It's a decent one too. Samiri just not able to get it across goal. Be interested to see how this game does play out. Obviously, with both teams playing on the weekend. Pengeli trying to use his strength. Clausen coming across just to mop that up. Not a lot of break from the weekend till Tuesday night action. 8:30 kickoff here. Luxury Paint Stadium. It is a feisty game to have in the midweek. Phillips needs some movement. City obviously not happy at how long he's taken to take that one, but City will look to come up the park quickly. Pond doing the right thing, coming out, always aware there. Dawn, it goes back from one end to the other to Langdon. There's Love Samira. With the Lions' dominance in this fixture recently, City would love to get a result here, especially away from home. So they do go into this game with a bit of momentum. It's so early on in the season. Was a bit of rain today, so we'll see just, if any, if that has an impact on proceedings. Well, Samira's got the pace. Ramzani trying to keep up with them. Tries to get across on the right foot. Not the best of balls. The shot is palmed and it's turned in. Yokoyama scores and Brisbane City strike first here in Derby Day in Brisbane. It's not the best of balls from Love Samira. The shot is palmed by Pond straight into the path of Yokoyama. And we need someone to step up. It is a midfield maestro for Brisbane City. And it is a perfect start for the away side. Yokoyama returning from a bit of an injury hit. Start to the campaign. And City could not have asked for a better start. Well, how will Lions respond here? It was very early inside the first 4 minutes, but City did look really bright, hitting on a counter there. Love Samira just getting the better of Ramzani. Centre halves don't often like being pushed out into the wide positions, as you did see there. There's that man, Ramzani. Here's Hart Phillips. Pengeli dropping a little bit deep to get the ball. Ramzani. It's Jared. Millard. Millard looking, trying to play that one early. This Hoare just trying to be a little bit tricky, trying to get it across, but he will pick out his intended target. As City again look to try and hit on the break here. To Baldo, just bouncing off. Baldo there again. It goes through. Decent bit of defending there. Mudnick using his body well, trying to get it across with a little bit overhit. Love Samira. They'll keep that alive here for City. Over time for the captain. It's Blissett. Tadoza. 1-2 to Baldo coming short. Delivery get in. Ranzami equal to it. Is Bolton playing in that left-sided defensive role this evening? Usually more of a midfielder, but he's very versatile. And there's a crack from range, and I think it was Halliday letting fly there. Not a bad attempt, and why not? Strike from range, everyone standing off him. It was Halliday. Has been known to score a few crackers from time to time. Mudnick picking that one up. Oh, he's looking to get cross on that right foot there as Lions look to now try and hit City on the counter, but City really composed in these early stages. Lions looking just a little bit frantic as City being more fluid in possession. Here's Ramzani. Here to Hoare. And he's using his pace and his ability. He's always dangerous. Shimming back onto the right foot, tries to squeeze it across. Right idea. Langdon equal to it. I mean, the City defenders just don't know what to do here. This whole drive at them, shimming on the left and right. Probably might have looked to get that onto his left foot, maybe have a crack, but trying to find Andy Pengeli, the top goal scorer in this Lions squad. There's the 1-2 again. Yokoyama driving into the box. He's got Love Samir there. If he can get him across, he tries to go himself! And he scores again! And Brisbane City are laying down a challenge here for the Lions. There's Yokoyama once again using his ability. And when he's inside the box, he finds the net with conviction. And City, inside 10 minutes, are 2-0 up here at Luxury Paint Stadium. It is a dream start. They could not have scripted this if they wanted to. We spoke about the Lions recently dominating this fixture, but not tonight. Still a long, long way to go. Obviously in this game, the Lions have so much quality all over the park. And they do have the ability to get back into this game for sure. But the City in control. Here's Ramzani. Jared Lyons looking for some response, but it's given away. Mundick trying to play it early. Did Tebaldo just go a little bit too early? He did. There's a big, strong physical presence up top for Brisbane City. Isn't known for his electrifying pace, so you can forgive him for going a wee bit early there, especially up against Ramzani. The Lions stunned here at home. Hart Phillips. It's back to Hart Phillips. Shims onto that left foot, back onto his right. As Fictioner was looking to try and have a go. So he trying their very best to play this out for the back. It's actually not a bad ball at all, and it is all the way across to Bolton, who has time just to hold possession. Langdon. That's good play from Bolton. Just to alleviate the pressure on the City back line. Brisbane City definitely sticking to their guns there, trying to play it for the back despite that pressure from the Lions. Adosia. Oh, this is where Lions need to make it count. They pick the ball up deep inside City's half. On it goes. Looking for Pengeli. That's nicely worked from City. Love Samira there, the ball. Again, City always looking to try and go early on the counter, trying to go from back to front as quick as possible. Ramzani. Pond. Well, you can feel the atmosphere at Luxury Spence Stadium as the home support are stunned here. And the El Clasico in Brisbane. Brisbane City that have the advantage. Fitchner. Phillips Fitchner looking to get it back. It's asking a lot of them there. Love Samira. Thought he was out muscled a little bit too rough there from Fitchner. Oh, just trying to play it quickly under the pressure of the captain, Krashiti. Ramzani just losing his footing and Yokoyama with it. Paldo, his pass just not the same wavelength there of Mundick. There's Millard. And Broderick. Trying to find a run there of Carlos. Broderick. Trying to find some options. Broderick looks back. I think that was a pass in to Pengeli from Millard. Didn't look like a shot from that range on his left foot, Millard. So there's just not an awful lot of movement there from Lions from the throw. Home side looking for a way back into this game. There's Jared. There's Millard. Early ball, headed clear. Again, City trying to break quickly, but the Lions all over it. Good bit of defending there from Fitchner, and he retains possession. Here's Hart Phillips. Ball looked like it did go out of play, it did. So not keeping that in. Well, I've just been missing that creative instinct in the first 15 minutes here, Lions. We all know exactly what they can do and the type of players they have in those attacking areas. If Fitchner, Broderick, Pengelly as examples. They just haven't quite ticked in the opening stages. Broderick looking to keep this in. Broderick up against Sadozia. Broderick getting to the byline, knocks it across, and it's well positioned. McGrath intercepting that, knocking it clear. I think Broderick didn't look like he had his head up when he was driving into the box. Just hoping that Carlos was on the 18. There's Yokoyama. Yama having it back. Tapaldo. Nice little ball here to Mudnick. One side to the other, but he just can't get away from his man there. Sorry, it was Bolton on the supporting run. There's Duckworth just trying to spur his team on in the middle of the park. Yokoyama picking up here. He's on a hat-trick. Yokoyama, he looked like he fancied having a goal there. There's Hoare. And looking for the handball there, but again, it's just Lions just not having that want for possession. Not an awful lot of movement for the man on the throw. They try and play the ball out quickly. There's Broderick. Pengelly. Options to his left here, Pengelly. Tries to squeeze it through, just forcing that pass for Fitchner. Well, maybe the better pass was possibly out to Hart Phillips, but if he timed the ball right, it might have been a bit a different story. And nearly pass, looked like Tebaldo did drift offside. He a little bit frustrated at it, but definitely did look like he went a tad early there, Tebaldo. Would have been close. Here is Bolton. Mudnick for company. Mudnick flows that one early. It's just a little bit above Tebaldo. Big man, the top goal scorer in this City squad this season. Real presence up top. The exact figure they need. A game like this is the rain just starting to come down slowly here at Tree Paint Stadium. It's a little unfortunate there from Bolton. It's a free kick now. A decent area here for the Lions. They're not always known for just whipping the ball in from this type of distance, but it might be worth doing it here. Certainly do have a little bit of an aerial presence. The Lions. There's Duckworth's delivery. Put away by Tebaldo, the big striker, Ramzani. Hart Phillips. Smartly done from Hart Phillips. Ball in, headed away as Jared was up there to play it across. City might look to try and use their pace. Here's Bolton. Closely matched from Broderick. Lang's putting the pressure on. Langdon. There's McGrath under pressure. Halliday. It's Plisson. putting the pressure on and get a little bit lucky there. McGrath smartly winning it in midfield. The Lions almost getting away with that. Yokoyama back to Halliday. Oh, slip there in the rain, and this is a chance for the Lions here. They have numbers forward if they can make it count. Broderick, and it's a poor option there from the winger. That was a real chance for the Lions. They had numbers forward, they had players in forward positions with City being caught out, and they've got to make that count. So it's like a tired pass from Broderick. Lions forcing City to go long, and again it's given away high up the park. Here's Hart Phillips. This is exactly where the Lions want to keep City. It's just a frustrating pass there from Fitchner back to Hart Phillips. He's forced to go back, and it just allows City to just get 1 or 2 steps forward again. There's Jared. Out to Millard. Referee didn't see anything in that. As a good, strong tackle from Millard. Here's the ball. To the top, we'll go back to Pond. All-Neil game playing at the moment in the NPL. It is the Brisbane Roar Youth who lead Gold Coast United by 3 goals to 0. City look to break forward. Is a long distance attempt from Mudnick, not troubling Pond at all there. Of course, the other game, due to the weather, Sunshine Coast and Eastern Suburb, has been postponed. It has been a bit of a tough start to the season with the weather, but it's a delightful pass here. Fitchner gets it across, and it is intercepted. Clausen thumps it away to safety. Here's Ramzani. There's Duckworth, the captain. He's trying to find a way to breach the City defence. Has been a very entertaining opening 20 minutes or so here at Luxury Plate Stadium, live on FQ TV. Make sure you do like and subscribe to our YouTube and social media channels if you want to keep up to date for all of the action for the top divisions and leagues across football in Queensland. Hart Phillips just keeping that one in. You see the frustration that the players have with each other at the moment. A lot of yells coming from the bench as well. It's been a bit of a difficult start here. Ball just starting to skid along the surface as the rain's still coming down. So just able to pick out Broderick, and that'll go through to Langdon. Baldo not able to beat Pond to it. This will have a big impact for Brisbane City on the tables. They try and move the way back up it after the difficult start. Lions won't want to give up the top of the table to Moreton City Excelsior, which they will do if the scores remain as is at the moment. Lions obviously playing extra game on top of what City Excelsior as well. Here's Fitchner. The 1-2, he might get there. Fitchner, he does get it back. It does float it in, it's knocked away to safety. Here's Hart Phillips, just slipping on the weather. Referee saying nothing in that. Tapaldo trying to battle for it. Hart Phillips has time to get the delivery in. It was a better ball too. Bolton at the back post, knocking it away from Broderick. Coming in as Bolton looks to get away there. Broderick intelligently wins possession back for the Lions. Oh, City have been penned in here for the last 10 minutes or so, but Lions just trying to make this territory count. Had a great deal of possession, really, since going 2-0 down. City are quite happy to allow Lions to have possession now and just see what they can do with it. Yokoyama. This is where City can be dangerous. Love Samira. He's got the pace, and we've seen Elliott. Back to Yokoyama, he's on a hat-trick. Tapaldo trying to squeeze it across. Ramzani getting the block on, and that will go through to Pond. Well, that really is the threat that City pose in these situations. Samir using his pace. Yokoyama again in the thick of it. Tapaldo not able to make anything count at all there. One of the worst things you can do against this City side is allow them to hold on to something and be able to hit on the counter. It really is their game. Mudnick looking to switch it. Samir will probably give up on it. Rain is just consistently coming down here. See it just starting to build up at parts of the pitch. There's Ramzani. Lions looking for a spark from somewhere. Broderick trying to win the header back to Pengeli. Landed on pressure, just knocking out the park. Lions just keeping this pressure alive, keeping the pressure on City, not letting them out their own half easily. Referee not happy with a little pull there on the back of Pengeli. Duckworth, Ramzani, City again, sitting back into their position. Here's Hart Phillips. Fitchner. Offs the play it in early. With a heavy touch, and there's the chance. It's Carlos just trying to bend it in there by the looks of it. Tried to side foot it. Claims there. Lions looking for a penalty initially after Carlos let fly. He's caught after the ball. And the Lions actually do get their equaliser. And it is a quick one. Lions pull Burn back rather. It is fired across from Broderick. And the Lions pull one back. right on the stroke of the half-hour mark. And that is the goal they needed. And it might just be the spark they need. They've certainly had the better of the game since going 2 goals down. The lion's share of possession, and they certainly have the ability to get back on level terms. There's Millard. That might just be a case of Lion just wearing City down. Langdon on possession here. There's Halliday. Yokoyama. Bolton back to Yokoyama. McGrath. It's back to Langdon. Nick. Sadozia. Langdon. Yokoyama. It's a teasing ball. If it can be kept in, just a little bit overhit onto Bolton. Oh, what an electrifying match this has been so far. Brisbane City racing into a 2-goal lead inside 10 minutes. Lions pulling on back on the half-hour mark through Broderick. Lions would love to try and get back on level terms, certainly before half-time. It wasn't quite like the Lions in that opening 10-15 minutes of the game. Making little mistakes. There's Millard up to Broderick. To Millard. Oh, it's just slipping on this pitch. There's Ramzani taking a touch here and really chancing it there. I guess Tapaldo putting the pressure on him, but uses back to Pond. Phillips back to Ramzani. City battling hard in the middle of the park, and they do win it. Yokoyama playing it quickly to Tapaldo. Tapaldo shifting it back onto his right. Trying to play it back across to his left there. Still alive here. Mudnick gets a shot away, takes a deflection, and Brisbane City restore their 2-goal advantage. With the help of the deflection, Mudnick thought the chance might have gone if Tapaldo took the extra touch. Takes a wee bit of a deflection on its way through, defeats Pond in goal. Mudnick scores Brisbane City's 3rd goal in this derby day. Brisbane City 3-1 up, and it's the first time this season they've scored 3 goals in a game in the NPL. I mean, it really is what Brisbane City are all about. They pick up the ball high up the pitch, they get it quickly into Tapaldo, and everything's done very quickly. Aldo just thought he might have lost it there. City 3-1 up here. Lions don't often concede 3 at home. Mundick, of course, is a real key player for City. He was actually part of the Gold Coast Knights side. They won the treble in 2023. He's a highly experienced midfielder. City really in the mood. Tapaldo trying to get it across quickly. Did it go for a corner? Looks like it has. City hoping this spell maybe add another goal here before half time for them. I'm sure Tapaldo will certainly be a target in there for City. There's that left foot delivery. Tapaldo is a target. It's actually headed over. Pond looking for a free kick here. There's Hart Phillips to Fitchner. Back to Hort. Fitchner wanting it out wide, he's got it. There's the early ball in. Langdon hesitates, it's not properly dealt with by Bolton. And it goes for a Lions corner from one end to the other. The Lions are once again looking for a way back into this match. This time Ramzami's come up for the back. He has been really strong goalkeeping for Langdon. That's exactly what you need from your keeper. Corners like that, just someone to come out, be composed, collected, make the shout, just grab the ball, it just puts the defenders at ease. Collis, right to Broderick. Back to Collis, he's closely monitored by McGrath. Lovely turn from Collis. Back in to Fitchner. Lions been given the throw to the Lions. Interesting decision there from the officials. Here's Broderick. It looks like Broderick and Fitchner have just swapped wings here for Lions. Do often like to do that just to keep defenders on their toes. City trying to get up quickly again, but Tapaldo put in behind him. There's Ramzani. Under pressure, making the mistake. Tapaldo has it. It's on his left foot. He tries to bend it with his left. He's obviously not as strong on that side. He's flapping at it. Again, it's the pressure from Tapaldo initially forcing Ramzani into the mistake, and City just getting on the park quickly. Tapaldo get shot away straight away. Lovely turn from Yokoyama. Yama loves Samira. Plays it across. It's just a little bit ahead of Mudnick. Again, Lions, there's another chance that the City have bodies forward, a chance to break quickly, but they opt to turn back and just build slowly. So clearly is a tactic just to retain possession. Just trying to move City about. 5 minutes to go till half-time here at Luxury Paint Stadium. It is not going to plan for the home side, as City currently in control on Derby Day in Brisbane. Krashiti just knocking it out of play. With Broderick. Just getting away with it. Carlos. Hart Phillips. Yokoyama. So much talent, and here go City on the counter again. Mudnick looking for options. It's just crowded out from the Lions, and they look to try and break as well. This is better. City picking up themselves, and now they look to break again, and now once again it's giving back Lions, but it was a little bit of a late one, and we have a first yellow card given here. As Bolton, I think he goes into the book there. A little bit of a late one from Bolton. I'm just surprised it's taken this long for the first yellow card on the Derby game. That did look like a handball. It is. I'll tell you what, this is a free kick in a really good area here for the Lions. Duckworth does have a talented left foot. Can make something happen for the Lions here as we edge closer to half-time. Well, 3-2 certainly is a completely different scoreline going in at half-time to 3-1. And they find a way back in it. This is a great opportunity. It's Duckworth with the left foot. Into that near post, goes all the way through to the back. City don't quite deal with it. Still not properly cleared. And finally, as Fitchner tries to direct that goalwards, it goes over the bar. I tell you, it wasn't a bad delivery too. Just no one could get a proper connection onto it. Brodnick trying to hit it towards Goalworths, and it came back to the back post there for Jared. Top it goes. Here is Fitchner. Looking for a foul there, Fitchner. The angle ball across, it's headed away from City. Yokoyama trying to win it. Broderick. To shift onto that right foot. Again, City to hit them quickly. Bolton. Let's get the nutmeg, but loses possession. Lions still have it. Duckworth. Ramzani. Well, there'll be one final push for the home side. Jared to Ramzani. Here's Hart Phillips. Some options ahead of him. Let's come to Broderick. Carlos. There's a good move here from Lions. Hart Phillips. Broderick. And it's squeezed through. Lovely little turn from Pengeli. Still going. He's crowded out. Hart Phillips looks to play it in. It does get knocked around from Halliday for a corner. And it is right on the stroke of half time, as the rain is absolutely teeming down now. This will probably be the last opportunity of the half. Lions would love to find a way to squeeze back into it just before half time. Currently 3-1 down. There's a deep delivery and it's straight at Langdon, and he'll collect them all day long. Bitterly disappointing that corner kick. Hamzani getting underneath that. Here's Duckworth. Play the ball quickly, goes over the top. It's knocked away by the skipper. One skipper to the other. There's Hart Phillips. Broderick, can he make something happen? Pengeli. Ramzani. Jared. There's the ball across Broderick now. This is where he likes to have possession. Gets to the byline. Broderick gets it across. That was always the intended purpose here. Tapaldo. Don't really have anything else ahead of him there, Tapaldo, but City do still come with it. Here is Bolton. Bolton. Lions starting to get numbers back. Bolton giving up possession. But the referee does blow the halftime whistle here at Luxury Paint Stadium, and Brisbane City raced into a 2-goal lead by Yokoyama. Broderick found a way back into it for the Lions, but at halftime, Brisbane City lead the Lions by 3-1. And it is over to the Lions to see if they can find a way back into it. Half time at Luxury Paint Stadium, Lions 1, Brisbane City 3.
In 2014, when ISIS attacked our country, we faced a lot of trauma. ISIS took me and my family, and they killed a lot of people. Thousands of people are still missing, so we had to leave. We had no choice. Me and my family, we were with ISIS for 20 months. We just had to leave, we had no choice. My cousin and my sister, they sent someone over there to help us escape, and he came with a van, just like a small van. 31 people, we all got into one van. It was very hard, we were all over each other. We drove, lights off, so no one can see us in that village. We were just hoping to get to a safe place. We were just telling ourselves, they will see us, they will find us, because ISIS were everywhere around us. When first arriving in Australia, Obviously, new country, new place, new life. I felt like I was a newborn to this world. It was very hard for me. I didn't have any friends. I didn't know where to go. I couldn't speak the language. That was probably one of the hardest things for me. I felt lonely. Later on, I told myself, I just have to get up and I just have to find somewhere. Find friends, just go on street, walk everywhere, find people, talk to them, even if I don't know how to speak, just keep working hard. So I started school when I arrived in Australia in 2018 at Harristown State High School. One of my football academy coaches, he told me, Yachin, you should become a referee. And I was doing a few school games and picking up the flag and running the lines, and he told me, there's a course here in Toomba if you want to do it. Woke up that morning, should I do, should I not, should I do it or not? I just had to make a choice. The course was like starting at 9 o'clock and I broke up at 10 o'clock, knocked on the door. Hello, who is this? I've registered, sorry, I know I'm late, but I want to become a referee, I want to do this. Once I started the course, obviously, that moment changed my mind. I was telling myself, why did I have to not to come here? Why did I have to be 1 hour late? Changed my mind, absolutely. Changed my life. I was feeling safe there, sitting by 25 people around me, talking to me in a very nice way. I was very excited. Refereeing 100% helped me to become more confident and building leadership. My life has changed a lot. Before I start, just the biggest thing is you have to look professional. We have to trust ourselves, believe in each other when we are making a call. If you make a call, just be confident, just make it, okay? We need to believe in each other as well. We are a team out there, we need to look professional and have a good game. Sounds good? No worries. Let's do this. I'm feeling more comfortable, more safer. I've met a lot of kind people. They always help me and support me. I absolutely love refereeing and it changed my life. I really enjoy it and I don't do it for money. I just do it because I enjoy it. I do it because I have a lot of people behind the scenes. They help me and support me.
What makes Sully Sully is probably just, how energetic he is, how hard he wants to work for what he wants and everything like that, He fights hard for who he cares about and what he likes and what he enjoys. So when you get in Sully's close bubble, you really get to see him grow as a person and how much he enjoys hanging out with people and doing different things, no matter where you are. You always have a good time with Sully.
I think it was like 2 years ago. I was standing up, just there, and I was my friends, Nat and others were sitting beside me, and they were telling me, will we see you one day refereeing on this pitch? And I told them, yeah, maybe, hopefully. And see, here we are now.
Yeah, true, maybe.
Here we are. So since I've become a referee, first year, I just keep working really hard. And I won an award the first year. On my second year, I got onto the FK Academy for 2 years. And then after that, I won the Referee of the Year in Darling Downs. And I refereed the Darling Downs Grand Final. And went to the National Youth Championship. So big steps for me. And obviously, I want to keep growing and keep building that trust. And I'm always confident when I referee. I take every opportunity that I've been given, and I always take it no matter what opportunities I have. And I definitely want to go further. I want to become an A-League referee one day. I know it takes time. It doesn't matter if it's tomorrow, 1 month later, one year, 5 years later. I want to keep building my trust and confidence and get there. One advice I could give to people is never give up. Just keep working hard. Life is hard, but you have to work hard for it. Don't give up no matter what you do. Just keep trust in yourself, keep building trust in yourself. Take opportunities and do it, because if I've done it, I know how it feels. It was very hard for me at the beginning. I've done it, I know I can do it, I know others can do it as well.
How do I feel this time? One straight off. He's in
Industries is proud to be the official shelter and grandstands partner of Football Queensland. Felton offers a range of premium aluminium grandstands, from elite portable spectator seating to soccer team shelters for players and coaches. Give your fans the best view of the game with Felton's comfortable spectator seating. With sun-safe shelters or powder-coated in your team colours. Whatever your club needs, Felton has a high-quality, low-maintenance seating option to suit. We are the pioneers in Australian-made grandstands and team shelters. Contact Felton today on 1800 834 016 or visit felton.net.au.
Extraordinary!
Welcome back to the second half here at Luxury Paint Stadium. Brisbane City leading the Lions by 3-1. That double from Yokoyama and Mudnick. The difference at the moment as it was Broderick who pulled one back for the Lions. It is a big second half for the home side. They do have it in them. They do have a range of talents to choose from. Can the Lions roll their way back into this match? I really don't think Brisbane City could have dreamed of that half from them. If you do look at the stats, it's clear to see that, you know, City were very quick to get up the park and turn their attack into chances. Ball deflects across, it almost broke kindly there for Hordes. City knock it away. Just have a feeling that Lions just need to come out the traps firing. There's Yokoyama. The Lions did have a large share of possession and territory in that half, but it's not the stat that counts. Here's Ramzani. There's the early delivery, is headed away. Bolton not put enough at it. Here's Broderick. Looking to shape up Bolton. Gets away from him. He actually gets a decent delivery in there, but no one coming in at that back post. Fitchner here to keep her alive. It's Phillips. Will be collected from Langdon. Yeah, from a Brisbane City point of view, do you just keep doing things as you're doing? Or do you start to sit back a little bit and invite a little bit more pressure? But City have been quite a good game plan so far. Haven't allowed the Lions to hurt them as much. There's Langdon. Samira. Yokoyama, it does actually bounce off Ramzani and it keeps in. It's a wonderful pass out here for Broderick. Broderick always likes to take on his man. Broderick. This time goes on to his left. Uses the help offered by Millard. Millard's just slipping there, but he gets a wee bit lucky. He's still in possession. Millard just didn't quite get back under balance. Millard, when he did pick up possession, that was a wasted opportunity. Here's Ramzani, and that's a foul on Ramzani from Tapaldo. That's the one thing you get with Ramzani. He's not afraid to burst into the centre of the park. Get his side up the field if he needs to. Nice little 1-2. There's parry there from Langdon, and it is Pengeli. It is the perfect start to the second half as the Lions look to storm back into this game. There's a nice move on this left side. It's fired across. It's palmed away from Langdon straight into Pengeli, and he directs it into the net, and that is exactly what the Lions needed. Less than 4 minutes played in this second half, and the Lions pull that goal back. Certainly is very early into the second half, but you can see to start with the Lions playing with a little bit more purpose. Bolton just giving it up to Millard. Lions just have to stay focused Yeah, this is where they conceded last time when they got their goal. There's an old saying that you are most vulnerable after scoring. Here's Yokoyama. Looking for the 1-2, he does get it back here. It's a great challenge from Ramzani. Absolutely terrific from Ramzani. It's Millard. Broderick got Millard bursting forward. Millard looks to play to Nelly, takes a bit of a deflection. On its way through to Langdon. He'll be delighted to get that into his clutches. Here is Bolton. Yokoyama. McGrath. Halliday back to McGrath. Plusson. Dozia. Yokoyama. And for a foul from Ramzani, just on Mudnick, but not a whole lot in that. And Fitchner. Back to Jared. And Millard. Behind the retreating Broderick. Brisbane City just trying to settle into the second half. Bolton got 3 players around him, does excellent there, Bolton. Tries to invite the foul, but referee saying not a lot in it. You see the skill here from Bolton though. 3 players around him. It certainly looked like a foul, but here come Lions on this other side with Hart Phillips. There's the captain, Krishiti. And he's brought down there. City trying to play it quickly, but referee not happy at all with Tebaldo's placement. Sheety. Really well there, that's exactly what he needed. Carlos bring them down. That was Duckworth. He's trying to go long, but under the heavy pressures from Yokoyama, is invited to give up possession. There's Jared. Let's go long here for Fitchner. Hart Phillips back to Ramzani. Jared. Lions probing for a way to equalise here. There's Duckworth. Hart Phillips, sorry. Early delivery, knocked away. City not able to get out of their own half. Ramzani. Lions keeping them penned in. It's Fitchner. Looking at 1-2. Hart Phillips. It's intercepted. Just. Actually, really nicely done as well from Halliday. Paldo losing that battle with Ramzani. Millard. Broderick. Again taking on Bolton, getting the better of him. Bolton defending well and matching the touch there from Broderick, and it's a corner to the Lions. The second half has all been the home side. Well, looks like a cramp here for Tapaldo, number 9, Brisbane City's number 9. He is a major asset to the way Brisbane City do like to play. They like to battle against defenders. Tries to bring other players into the game. He has a big presence up top. Looks like he will actually be replaced here, and it is Jack Waldock who does come in from the bench, and that'll be a different challenge for the Lions. It's more of a very pacey, skillful player. Delivery doesn't quite beat the first man. It'll be interesting to see just how City do play now without that presence up top. It does appear at the moment that Bolton has made his way into that main forward position, and Waldock's come out to this left side. Ramzani tries to go for it straight at Langdon in the end, and we've seen Ramzani certainly hit some crackers from range before at Luxury Paint Stadium. He is not afraid to hit it. This time was on his weaker foot. Not a bad attempt at all. That's a really poor pass. Fitchner. Angle pass to Pengeli. Lions do have numbers going forward. Here's Pengeli. It's behind Millard. This allows City to reset now and get back into position. Ramzani. Squeeze through. It's a really good ball here. Broderick gets it across, and it just doesn't quite get there to Fitchner. Yeah, that is a superb pass to break the lines there from Hart Phillips. Lovely run. Fitchner just couldn't get that connection as we aren't too far away from the hour mark at Luxury Paint Stadium. Lions have been in control of this second half. Broderick. Floats into the far post! And it's turned in from Fitchner from one winger to the other. And the Lions draw level. That is a sensational way back into this game. The delivery was absolute pinpoint. Fitchner's header has pulled the Lions from 3-1 down to 3-3. This is quite remarkable. There's a little bit of a late one there from Carlos, and he is the first player into the book for the Lions. Brisbane City bench were not happy at all. I'll tell you, City will be frustrated that they have given up a 3-1 lead. But they are certainly playing one of the better sides in the division, and you can never give it up on Derby Day. The Lions certainly refusing to just go quietly. Here's Bolton, just drifting into an offside position. That will quite frustrate City there, I think, because they haven't really had much opportunities to get the ball into the box in the second half, and that was a real chance at that free kick. Bolton drifting offside. The Lions answering the challenge set from Brisbane City in that first half. And they absolutely complete it. McGrath working in the middle of the park with Sadozia. And it goes early, Bolton trying to get on there. Pond did come out initially, here's Waldock. First real involvement in the game. Sadoza. Give us some options. Ramzani working extremely hard. Excellent defending from Ramzani. Ramzani's still going here. And he's fouled by Yokoyama. No, he's not actually. City will look to break here. Yokoyama getting the challenge in when it needed to be most. Here's Bolton. Bolton taking a shot, took a little nick there of Jared, and it is Brisbane City's first corner of this second half. Certainly did look like Yokoyama did foul Ramzani in the build up to that. It's on top of Pond. Bolton was underneath it. Lions not able to get out there. There's a second attempt at delivery. Again, it's on top of Pond. He will bring that under control. Lions absolutely not happy at all. It's just with Brisbane City trying to prevent the kick out there from Bolton. Lions not happy, and you can hear the keeper was impeded. Well, we knew both sides were going to give absolutely everything. This is a derby day to remember at Luxury Page Stadium. The Lions have fought back from 3-1 downs to pull back to 3-3 as the changes starting to come through now. Is Yokoyama, who got the game running with a double, is replaced by Beagley. Does look like a slight change of shape here from Brisbane City as well, as they try and get a bit more presence up the park. Lions do have their numbers. That's a little bit of a late one. Referee he tried to play the advantage, but he will pull that one back. It's a yellow card for that pullback. Well, this is a really inviting area for the Lions. Duckworth, usually a man to take these type of opportunities. The Lions would love to completely turn this game on its head. Will there be a twist to this tale? There's obviously that back post, and again it's Langdon out to grab that. Here's McGrath. That's just City just trying to get the ball up as quickly as possible into that forward area. Halliday has also midway for Brisbane City. Aldino is the man to replace Halliday. Aldino, Spanish player, former FC Barcelona junior. Looking to be the impact in the middle of the park. City just trying to play it from the back. They lose out to the Lions. And forward area, City might look to break now. Pond out to collect. City still have it. Mudnick looking inside, trying to squeeze it there to Bolton. There's Delando. Sadozia. There's Langdon. City just having a little split of possession here. Lions working extremely hard. There's Millard. It's Carlos. And love Samira keep it in here. Just escapes him. Mudnick. This game has really swung one way then the other. Brisbane City just starting to have their own little spell here, Plusson. There's Kroshiti, captain of this Brisbane City squad. Langdon. Again, looking to go quickly. Bolton, I mean, did initially look like he was onside. Looked like he did try to time that run. Linesman certainly having a much better view than me, though. So I'll bow to his superior knowledge. Here's Ramzani. There's Hart Phillips. He's trying to get away. Of Samira doing his defensive duties. And look to try and get that ball into the box. Here's Broderick. That certainly is tough playing the weekend to a midweek Tuesday game, but up next for the Lions is a trip to the Gold Coast to play Gold Coast United. As Brisbane City also travel to play Brisbane Roar. With Millard. Ball in and it breaks nicely! And Broderick scores again! And the Lions have stood up to the challenge of City, and they have really completed this comeback now. From 3-1 down, the Lions show why they are the league leaders. And they turn it around. It's now 4-3. The delivery was pinpoint. They get a little bit lucky there, Broderick, but he won't care a jot because the Lions are in front. Well, any team will tell you in this division against anybody, if you're 3-1 down, it is very difficult to find a way back, but the Lions continue to play their way. And they've managed to do it. The second half performance especially has been absolutely superb. Really controlled Brisbane City. Here's Ramzani. Looking for Broderick. It's Kroshiti. Plus and forced to just kick it into touch as the Lions currently have it over Brisbane City. And at the moment, Derby Day is sitting with the Lions. Here's Pengeli, might fancy it! And it's just a whisker by the post. He's looking for a corner there. Lovely touch into a lovely 1-2 really, and it comes to Pengeli. Brisbane City will feel that this has just been taken away from them. So Dozier. Waldock. Waldock looking to get it back, but it's just smacked right off him. Millen. Lions looking to put this game beyond doubt. It's Duckworth. Ramzani. It is Fishner. Still going there. City need to break. They need to go quickly now. Here's Waldock. Gets away from his man. It's Bolton. Bolton needs some support here. He gets it to Beagley. Is landing in support. Landing playing as the other centre back. City give it up. Hart Phillips getting it through now. Here's Broderick. Looks to put it across, and Langdon has it under control. Here's Beagley. Waldock really asking for it, but Beagley just taking a little bit too long on possession. Brisbane City trying to work their way through. Budnick been awful quiet in the second half, as a few of the Brisbane City players have been. Budnick again. It's a great ball to Beagley. Walks it onto his right foot. Not the best of deliveries, but it does onto the box. Lions clear the lines as we are 14 minutes away here till full time at Luxury Paint Stadium rather. Brisbane City 3-1 up, remember. Lions have turned this game around. And City look to try and draw level once more. It's a great ball. Bolton was there, but it's just a little bit ahead of him. It was the right type of ball too there from Beagley. Just need a touch from him, just a little bit overhit. He's trying to find a little bit of strength to hold firm during this Brisbane City spell. Fishner has it. Broderick. Broderick just showing too much of that. Beagley just not letting him get away. Looks like he's hurt himself there, Broderick, and he does go down. Holding his ankle here. Did try and shape up against his opposite number. Physio is called back onto the park as this will eat into some time. Broderick has been outstanding, especially in this second half. The second 45 minutes, he is really critical to how Lions like to play their game. Both wingers, him and Fitchner, it's no surprise that both of them have scored today. As the Lions are looking to make a change here, as Broderick will be changed. As Valab, the youngster, will come onto the park here for Broderick, who did get his double this afternoon. Lions showing their powers of recovery.
substitution for Lions, number 19, Bernard Olive, and number 30, James Kennedy, replacing number 11, Luke Roderick, and number 12, John Ross.
Carlos as well being changed here. The only man on a booking for the Lions is Untitled coming onto the park. Can the City find a way back into it? Waldock cuts inside. A little touch and turn. There's Mudnick. Nice to float in and Pond. Spilled there for Pond. And it is knocked away. Claims of a handball, but referee. McGrath. Eagerly. McGrath again. Referee not quite catching that handball. The down Lions looking to put this beyond doubt. There's a delivery, it's a little bit too deep. Lab though not giving up on it. Tries to play it back. Millard doing really well here, Millard. Maintaining composure. City have it with Beagley. They have to get up the park quickly. 9 minutes to go. Lab knocking it out. That's just given straight to the Lions, but they're just giving right back to them though. Brisbane City, a lot of tired legs out there. Tuesday night, rain-soaked pitch. Say, can you do it on a Tuesday night in Stoke? Can you do it on a Tuesday night in Brisbane? Brisbane City need characters. There's Beagley. Some kind of creative spark that has been lacking in the second half. Homeside quite happy to allow City have possession in these areas. They have not been able to hurt them in the second half. Lions have been a completely different animal in the second 45. City looking to break them down. Here's Plusson. Sheety. Waldock. Trying to work some magic here. Waldock gets it across. Is a little bit overhit. Goes above everyone and out of play. Well, it is full time in the other game this evening as Gold Coast United beaten by Brisbane Roar by 5 goals to 1 in the end there. That was in the Gold Coast. And of course that Sunshine Coast and Eastern Suburb game unfortunately was postponed due to the weather. Lovely little ton here from Valab. Getting to the bar and look at his pace, and he's got so much confidence just to drive at Brisbane City. Oh, he's looking to be so positive there. Lions aren't quite committing as many numbers forward as they did in their earlier exchanges. Beagley. A little bit short from Beagley. Orlando. Mudnick. Back with Langdon. Eagley. Not much time left for City. Langdon, as the Lions are currently camped in their own half, as City move them from left to right, right to left. Plusson. City looking for a spark. Mendoza. Galando. He squeezed through here and he goes down under the challenge. Claims of a penalty. The referee not seeing an awful lot in it. Samira bursting his way into the box. Certainly wasn't a whole lot in that. Well, under 5 minutes to go now. Here, Lions leading by 4-3 live on FQTV. Make sure if you are watching on the YouTube and Facebook channels that you do like and subscribe to Football Queensland. So your only way to keep up to date with all the action for the football across Queensland. Well, currently, Derby Day is heading in the direction of the home side. It certainly didn't look that way at half-time. That's what league leaders do. Galindo. Looking for the 1-2, if he can get back to him. Referee actually giving a foul in the direction of Lions. City just trying to find a little bit of inspiration. Time is up against them.
Substitution for Brisbane City, number 17. And number 21. That's Rossi.
Oh, Rossi coming on here for Mudrick for the final few minutes here. Back to Landon. Rossi will just inject a little bit of energy into the park, I think. The City junior. Not much time for him to make an impact, but yeah, yellow card for the Lions. Hart Phillips, Millard, sorry. So just trying to play it quickly, but referee not having it. Kushiti throws it early. Duckworth just sticking a leg at it. And it might come here to Bolton. Again, there's so many claims of handballs today. Again, it goes through. Thom not able to get to that. It's time. We are eating into the final few minutes. And the Lions have worked extremely hard in this second 45. The home side certainly looking to continue their dominance on this fixture. This was Brisbane City's big opportunity. They're in such a winning position. Very much in their favour. And this is a chance here, the challenge. Ramzani on of Samira. City really have to make this count. This is a big, big chance. Bolton looks to be the man to take it. It'll be his left foot. We are eating into added on time. Everyone forward for Brisbane City. Bolton's delivery is really deep. There's a header. It's not properly cleared. Lions battling for it. Ramzani just getting rid of it. And Scalando knocks it back. It's flicked on. And shouts for a penalty. Referee waving it on. City trying to do everything they can. The Lions standing firm. And it is knocked away to safety. Handle back to Langdon. They can't be an awful lot of added on time. Sandoza back to Langdon. Screams from the Lions bench to get them up. Sandoza. Scalando. City just trying to force it forward, and that will do it for the Lions as again they knock it right back to Langdon. What an amazing comeback we have witnessed here at Luxury Paint Stadium. Rossi. Good ball from Sandoza, but under control. Rossi plays it in. A little deflection on the ball. It's knocked down. Lions again get it to safety. Galando looks to try and catch Pond off his line. I think it went for a corner, and it has done. Oh, Brisbane City were unable to make the free kick count. Can they make this corner count? There's a deep one. Pond doesn't come out. And Lions look to deal with it. Fitchner doing his defensive duties. He tries to catch Langdon out of goal. I think it was a little late one here. Of Samira goes into the book. A little bit of afters as well as Tom getting involved. They're getting a little bit heated over there because they know that that might be, or possibly will be, the last opportunity for Brisbane City. Both sides really gave everything into this game, and that's all we can ask for. Lions' second half performance really certainly made the difference. Brisbane City threw away a 2-goal advantage twice. Lions certainly won't be in any hurry at all to take this. Is also got a substitution pending as well for the home side. Fossin knocks it away. It's Vilab looking to get it back. So they need to get it forward quickly. And the full-time whistle blows here at Luxury Paint Stadium. What a turnaround for the Lions. Derby Day in Brisbane belongs to Lions Football Club. 3-1 down at half-time. They were 2-0 down in the first 45, and they managed to turn it around. A superb second-half performance, especially from Fitchner and Broderick. Pulled them back into this game and in front. Brisbane City didn't really have much in the second half, and it's all down to the quality of the Lions. They do say it is the mark of champions to win when you don't play at your best, and the Lions certainly did that tonight. Full time in the NPL here, Tuesday Night Football. It is Lions Football Club 4, Brisbane City 3.
Final score line 4, City 3.